Welcome to the latest edition of Hematology Updates, covering breakthroughs in the past 2 weeks. Brought to you by LucidQuest. Johnson & Johnson announced submission of a Type 2 variation to the European Medicines Agency for TECVAYLI or teclistamab as a monotherapy in relapsed or refractory multiple myeloma after at least one prior therapy. The application is supported by Phase 3 MajesTEC-9 data, which showed a 71% reduction in the risk of disease progression or death and a 40% reduction in mortality compared to standard regimens. Astellas reported that its Phase 3 study evaluating zospata, or gilteritinib, in newly diagnosed FLT3 mutated acute myeloid leukemia did not meet its primary endpoint of overall survival. Outcomes were comparable to midostaurin-based therapy, limiting the potential for frontline expansion. Pierre Fabre announced that the FDA has agreed to a Type A meeting to discuss the resubmission strategy for tabelecleucel, an investigational T-cell therapy for Epstein-Barr virus-positive post-transplant lymphoproliferative disease. This follows a complete response letter and keeps the therapy on a potential regulatory path. Lonza extended its manufacturing agreement with Genetics Biotherapeutics to expand production capacity for ZYNTEGLO, a gene therapy for transfusion-dependent beta thalassemia. The expansion reflects increasing demand and highlights the importance of scalable manufacturing in advanced therapies. CSL reported a temporary global stockout of HEMGENIX, a gene therapy for hemophilia B. The shortage is attributed to manufacturing complexity and is not related to safety or efficacy concerns, underscoring challenges in producing advanced biologics. BioMed announced approval of its gene therapy BBMH901 in Macao for hemophilia B. This follows earlier approval in mainland China and supports broader regional access to gene therapies developed in Asia. The FDA approved Nivolumab in combination with AVD chemotherapy as a first-line treatment for patients aged 12 years and older with advanced classical Hodgkin lymphoma. The approval is based on significant improvement in progression-free survival compared to standard therapy. HUTCHMED initiated a registrational Phase 3 trial of HMPL 760, a reversible BTK inhibitor, in patients with relapsed or refractory diffuse large B-cell lymphoma in China. The first patient was dosed in March 2026. Stay ahead in hematology research. Like, share, and subscribe for our updates. Visit www.lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.